Slow down.
Heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade. In this life, I cannot kill myself. To be wife, I cannot kill myself. Because I wanna fly away to a place where nobody saves the day. Is that too much to ask for? 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 Heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade. Guy, you for my hand, you looking at me like you really, really had the plan. You looking at me like you really, really were the man. No sin, how could I fall for you again? In this life, I cannot give myself up. To be wife, I cannot give myself up. Because I wanna fly away to a place where nobody saves the date. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? Heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, heartbroke, Sade, heartbroke, Sade. In this life, I cannot give myself up. To be wife, I cannot give myself up.
What's up, everybody? This is Toya V right here on 92.6 The MIXX, where real music lives. And you know what? I bring the latest Afrobeat and Caribbean music on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 6 on 92.6 The MIXX. Also on Thursday on the Hype 87.3 from 5 to 6. And you know, Sunday, close it off, all right, on K100 from 5 to 6. And now we got this new thing that I'm bringing you, the latest Afrobeat artist in Atlanta. You got to get it from here, you know what I'm saying? But you just heard what, girl?
Heartbroke, Sade.
Yes. So, ma'am, who am I talking to?
My name is Adaeze Orji here in Atlanta. Yes.
Yes, thank you for showing up and chilling with me. We're going to go ahead and just get it from the beginning, because I like to hear everything that these artists from, like, where are you from?
Okay, so I'm actually first generation Nigerian.
Okay.
Born and raised here in Atlanta.
Okay.
My dad is from Enugu State, Nigeria, which makes me a Nigerian.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yes. So we believe you come from, in our culture, we believe you come from your father's land. So my dad raised us as very proud, Nigerian children. My mom is from LA.
Okay.
South Central.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the journey of music.
Okay, yeah. So I just started music professionally in 2019.
Okay, so did you start singing? Like, let's go as you a kid.
Okay.
Into, we gonna get to America.
Okay, so yeah, as a child, I started in the choir at like 3 years old.
Okay, okay.
At my mom's church, and then my dad, for his company that came over, he would make us perform for his company.
Okay.
So
who's we?
Oh, my siblings.
Okay, how many siblings do you have?
There's 6 of us total.
So y'all was like the Jackson 5, Jackson 6.
Yeah, pretty much. So there's 5 girls, 1 boy.
Okay.
So my dad would, well, there's kind of like 3 separate generations though.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 grew up together, and then I'm a part of the younger 3.
Okay.
We all grew up together.
Okay.
So my dad, when his company came over, he would call all of us downstairs and tell us to sing a song.
Oh, okay.
So we would perform, and sometimes it was just me. He'll tell me, like, come down, sing, and then, but I had to take it serious. If I didn't take it serious, he would make me go to my room.
What? He already knew.
He knew I
He already
did, but
knew.
he did. So, yeah. So, and then my mom, she wrote music. Her dad was a blues singer. So it's kind of just like was in the genes that way. But I never really thought that it would, I would be doing this.
Okay. So did you, like, go into singing in elementary, middle school, high school? Like
chorus?
What was this? Chorus? Or, like, arts? Like, performing arts? Like, or
it
you
wasn't
just...
really my thing. I did chorus, but I skipped every class of school, really. It's by the grace of God that I graduated, girl.
You skipped every girl.
I was one of the,
You was one of the bad ones.
Yes. Since I started school, I was one of the bad ones.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. So what was you into if you wasn't singing?
Fighting.
Okay, hold up. Was you mad? Like, what happened? Like, hold up. She looks so innocent, y'all. She looks so innocent with her glasses. She looks so innocent. Talking about she was bad and beating up people. How you beating up people in elementary?
Yeah, I'm delivered. But yeah, I tried to fight the principal. Yes, substitute teachers.
Why was you mad? Like, what happened?
You know what? You could say I was mad, but at the same time, I didn't tolerate any type of disrespect from young, very, very young, especially like disrespecting me or my family, my culture, or anything like that. Like, I was just kind of ready to go. It kind of like when I moved, we moved from like a black area to a white area. Mm-hmm. And it was like I remember when it first happened, it was a little white boy. He flicked me off, right? So I'm like, I didn't know what it meant to like flick somebody off.
Right.
Because, in a black school, everybody kind of act the same. So if someone is bad, you really don't really know because everybody's acting the same.
Right.
But so the little white boy flicked me off. And so I went to the teacher and I was like, what does this mean? And I held my finger up to her. And then she was like, I don't know where you come from, but over here, we don't tattletale. So I remember in my little mind, I was like, okay, bet. Like, I wasn't those words at that time, but I knew that's what I was saying to myself. So I went back to that little boy. Not only did I flick him off, I was just like grabbing him by his shirt every time I saw him, trying to trip him in the hallway. So I'm like, oh, y'all don't tell over here? Okay, cool. It's on. It's free game. So after that point, I was like, I became the villain because I'm like, y'all not gonna bully me.
Y'all, my mouth is dropping because you became the villain.
Yes. They wanted to bully me out of that school, and I said, okay, I will out-bully the bully. You will not bully me. So
was it an all-white school?
Yes, yeah. It was majority white. I was like the only black girl in the class, but if there was another black girl, she didn't know she was a black girl.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So yeah, they would used to try to talk about me and say you smell funny, or like just try to bully
smell
me.
Funny.
Yeah, so try to just say little different things. And so, listen, I was just swinging on them.
And was this was when you was like, so you were born in America?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
you were born in
Los Angeles, baby. Here, no,
you were born in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're born in Atlanta. She beating up white people. Daddy is just looking at you like what?
My dad. So truly come from an immigrant family. So my dad was a janitor. Like, he had his own construction businesses, and he had like where he cleaned buildings, banks, and different things like that.
Right.
So as long as we went after school to clean these buildings,
he didn't care.
It was nothing. Like,
so what did
just
your mom
so
say?
My mom, I mean, at the same time, it was the same thing with her. Like, she was so focused on stuff getting done.
Yeah,
like,
planting the seed for your family.
Yeah, like, we had to go clean these buildings.
Right,
5 years
right,
old,
right,
like,
right,
you know,
right.
very young. So it was, that's really what the focus was around that time, until later on when I got to high school and was getting in trouble. She was just like, what you going to school for? Like, do you need to just stay home? Like, you need to drop out? Like, what is it? Because you can't just play around. So I'm just like, okay, you got a point.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So in this whole time, you was just whooping behind, but not singing.
No.
At all. So you didn't have no hobby other than whooping ass.
I was still in the choir at church, but like every so often, like maybe in the hallway at school, you know, we'll start singing. Yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, you can sing or whatever, but it was like really nothing. I did a talent show or two, but no.
Okay, so you graduated by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, all of this happened in Atlanta.
Yes.
Okay, and so now you graduated high school. What happened after high school?
After high school, I dabbled for a second into college.
Okay, and where did you go?
It was called Chattahoochee Tech.
Okay,
and
so you stayed here. You stayed in Georgia
for a little bit.
Okay,
and then I joined the military after that.
What?
So
you joined the military?
I did.
Is it gonna blink again? If you can still hear me breathe, please let me know. Thank you. Sorry about that, and I interrupted the interview, but we are on the Toya V Show on Instagram if you want to see what's going on in the room. Okay, so now you're in the military. So what branch?
Army National Guard at first. Yeah.
Army National Guard. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how to whip you by ass. She went. This is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I see it already. She used the anger that she had inside and did it to fight for our country. Now that is commendable, and I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so how long you was there? Like, how long you was there?
Yeah, so I signed for an 8-year contract.
Okay.
That's very funny story. It's not funny, but it's funny.
Come on, tell it.
I end up meeting my ex-husband in basic training.
Hold up. You live life, boo. You live life. Like, hold up. So, okay, hold on. Okay, so you beating butt.
His story gonna come around so funny.
Then you decided to use your anger management for the country. Yes. Thank you for your service. And then you met your ex-husband.
Yeah.
Okay, so did y'all get married for the check? You know how like most military people get married for the check?
You know what? When they say that, the check is not even big enough to get married for a check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did y'all meet, if you don't mind?
No, so we were in basic together. We were in the same company. So I wasn't looking at nobody because I was dating somebody when I first went in. And which is actually the person that I ironically just lost my virginity before I went to basic. Right? It's so crazy.
Okay, so my oh my God button might break, y'all. Okay, so
Mommy, if you're listening, swear you, but yeah. Hey everybody.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay, so you was with one of your the first love of your life. That's what they say. The first oh, you see some of the people you know? Okay. Hi y'all. And so now you met this in basic training. So what happened?
Yeah. Okay, so boom, meet him in basic. Wasn't pressed, wasn't looking at nobody. I mean, I had straight back cornrows, no nothing, just bare. So I'm just in there to learn what I'm
Right.
supposed to be learning.
Right.
But mind you, I was a rebel there. They had to break that out of me as well. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. But he came and he approached me, or he had someone give me a letter, something like that.
Aww.
I know, it was real cute.
4-page letter. It goes on and on and on.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Then, so then I was like, okay. Then he got my attention because I'm just like, oh, okay, all right. I see people now. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I see people now. And then all the girls was mad at me. I didn't know all the girls liked him because I wasn't looking at him. I didn't know I wasn't talking to nobody.
Right.
So some of the girls were like getting mad at me. So then I was like trying to square up with all of them. So
gosh.
Yeah. That was earlier on. But then, you know, as time went on, you know, it kind of established like, oh, okay, we really like each other.
Right.
You know, time went.
And then he said propose. And then, okay, so when the was you singing then? Nope. Wasn't singing in the military. Okay, so now.
I mean, they let me sing. I sung like the national anthem and stuff because they was like, oh, we heard you could sing. And,
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
But
that's
not
dope.
Like for real.
Okay, so now, how did this divorce happen?
Girl, it's so funny.
While you was in the military or after you finished?
It was technically while I was we had got stationed in Germany.
Okay.
And so he was active duty and I was National Guard, which is like considered part-time. Mm-hmm. So his was
like reserve.
Yeah, reserve. Mm-hmm. But reserve, I eventually did join the reserve, but National Guard is state, reserve is federal.
Okay.
But so his was more prioritized than mine. So we got to his duty station. And I just couldn't take it no more. Ironically, I would say something because it's kind of funny now that I'm saying the story back. But it's like, but you might not find it funny, but I find it funny right now.
Okay.
So I spent all that time from childhood. It's not gonna be funny. I can't.
No, just go. You spent all that time from childhood to what?
Beating people up.
That's the wrong place.
No, for real. Like, I did. I literally spent all that time beating people up. He was beating me up.
Oh, he was abusive?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No. Yeah. And you didn't whop him against the head.
I did. We had situations where I definitely pinned him in, but I had to. He was big, 6'4", like really big.
So karma came back and got you.
It did. Now that I'm like recapping this whole thing, I'm like, wow, that's kind of funny.
Okay. All right. So all your life you've been whooping people behind.
Yeah.
And now, unfortunately, you were in a situation where, you were treated unfair.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And so what made, because a lot of people don't talk about, domestic abuse, but what was it that made you say, you know what, this is it?
I had a dream while we were in Germany, and it was like God showed me my life in the future, so to speak, and it looked so real. But it was that my immediate sister, who's just senior to me and my baby brother, that came to pick me up. Because we were in the mall and like some guys was complimenting me. And before I could tell them, no, I'm married, he came and grabbed me by my head and my hair and was dragging me through the mall, right? It's in my dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough buttons.
Oh, my brother's on there. Hey, Magic.
Okay. And what?
Oh, hey, Mama. Yeah. It was...
Okay, so in the dream you were being dragged, and then what happened? Yeah,
so my brother, Namdi, my sister, Ijoma, they came to like pick me up, right? And they were like in a van too. So like I'm trying to like get away from him, and somehow I end up jumping out of a moving car. It was so crazy. I think he was like coming or something. I can't remember.
It was about to jump into a move. Girl.
Yeah, it was.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't have enough buttons of I don't know. I don't have a lot. Okay. Yeah, I've been pushing the oh my god button. She's like on 6 on my oh my god button. So anyway, okay, so now you know what I'm saying, you Mission Impossible, right?
Yeah.
Out the car.
Yeah. And so I wake up out the dream.
Okay.
Right. And no, okay, that's like the very final stage. Before then, he had held me hostage in the house. Right. So
okay, that wasn't in the dream.
No, this was before it led up to the dream. Actually.
Okay.
He had me hostage in the house, and because I was going to like just get a separation from him,
mm-hmm.
and I went to his chain of command. They took him out of the house
mm-hmm.
Temporarily, but they're supposed to keep him out until I got safe.
Right.
But one of his sergeants told him, and they let him come home.
Right.
So, like, he took my phone, like, he took everything, and, he just tortured, anyway. So, my sister...
Hold up, he tortured you?
Like, he just was, like, tormenting me for that whole weekend, because they had a 4-day weekend.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it was crazy. But my sister had told me to contact one of my cousins in California. Her name is Aisha.
Right.
And she was like, contact her, don't come back to Atlanta, like, go to LA.
Right.
Right. And so I talked to this. He had started going back to work at this point. The 4-day weekend was over.
Mm-hmm.
Had my phone now, and I was talking to my cousin while he was at work, and she's like, I know how to handle in words like that.
Right.
She was like, don't worry about it. Let me talk to him when he gets home.
Right.
So I was like, okay, no problem. So I put my cousin, it was like at night, and I was looking at tickets. I was telling him, like, I want to go travel, see my family in California.
Right.
And so I was like, I've been talking to my cousin, Naisha, da-da-da-da. And so I was like, this is her. She on the phone. So I put him on the phone with her, right? My cousin on the phone with him, like, yeah, I know she out there. She not doing what you want her to do. She was like, but by the time you get her back, she gonna be a new woman. Like, okay. I'm gonna make a new wife out of her.
Right. So he fell for it.
He got off the phone. He was like, your cousin say you're gonna be a new wife when you get back. Like, you're gonna be a new woman when you get back, and this and that. And you're gonna listen to what I say, and this and this and this. And so I was like, yeah, she's gonna help me to, become a better woman or whatever.
More obedient,
all that.
Yeah, okay.
So he fell for that and was going to book the ticket. The ticket was like $1,500, $1,700, something like that. And so, but that morning, he was going to pay for it that morning, right? So that night, he spent the whole night talking to me. Well, I went through this as a child and this and that. That's the reason why I do this and the reason why I do that. He almost got me. No, like legit, he actually got me. The story that he
So
gave,
he's a narcissist.
It guilted me. Yeah. It guilted me to be like, oh my goodness, he needs me and this is going to get better and da-da-da-da-da. And my mind was made up when I went to bed.
Right.
That I'm going to stay. He doesn't have to buy this ticket in the morning. I'm going to stay.
Right.
I had that dream.
Ain't nothing about the Most High God.
Yeah. I had that dream and then I jumped up out of my sleep. As soon as I jumped up, I was like, you going to get that ticket? So he was like, but I told you last night, like, what happened to me. And I was like, I know, but my cousin's gonna, remember, she's gonna make me into this better woman, whatever. And so, so then he booked that ticket right then and there.
Okay.
And I went to California and I did not go back.
Are you still married to him?
No, we
legally?
got divorced in 2017.
Okay. So how did that happen? So you sent the papers when you was in LA?
Ironically, I didn't file, he did.
Wow, that ain't nothing but God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, grace. Give God all the praise.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that stuff be getting so wild. So you just didn't come back.
I just didn't go back. And so
that's why he was just like, okay, well, I'm going to divorce you since you didn't come back.
No, I went to tell his command, like, I've been gone for a year and I never got spousal support, but I know he's still getting money as if I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And so his command was like, well, we didn't know you left. So we didn't know, you know, because he was still living on off-post housing and stuff like that. And so after I told them that that's what was going on, he filed like that next week. So he didn't have to pay me anything anyway, because like they was going to do the back support, you know, the back pay
support,
or whatever.
Yeah.
But he filed and we got a divorce like real quick after that, because they let him know I called, and so he was in Germany, but he called to my county, and I got a lawyer. And
have you seen him since?
I have not seen him since,
Amen.
but we recently spoke on the phone, like, 7 years later? Not too long ago.
Oh, wow. Did he apologize?
He did. It was like a 20-minute apology. Yeah. Okay.
But you're not going back?
No, but I'm not going back. Yeah.
You about to be my friend, so I'll stab him for you. You know what I'm saying? We're all black. Blacked out Charger. We coming. Pepper spray and everything. Pepper spraying you. Then we're going to put you in the garbage. In the back of a pot.
What she said.
But
look, I started off as the valid one. Now listen.
Yes. So now you got this divorce. Were you singing when you was in LA?
That's where,
Okay, so tell us the journey of that.
Okay, no, not that time. When I went back to LA, yes. But this is 2016.
Okay.
No singing. I'm listening to Beyonce just dropped Lemonade. K. Michelle had dropped the album. All these songs that was saying don't go back, the dude you was with ain't no good.
Right.
So I'm just listening to those tracks.
Okay.
I'm marinating in those.
Okay.
But I'm getting influenced at the same time.
Right.
But I did like write my first verse, so to speak, about that situation.
Okay.
But nothing had, actually started at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're in LA. Did you start doing gigs in LA, or how did you get to Atlanta, or was there another pit stop before Atlanta?
There was another pit stop. I went to Vegas for a little bit.
Okay.
And that's so funny.
Go ahead, girl. I'm here.
Okay, so I went to Vegas for a little bit, and my dad, kind of, he spoiled me growing up, so to speak. But my dad also was kind of abusive at the same time.
Okay.
So I was about.
So that made it. You feel like it was like okay.
It was love, to me.
That's what love looked like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, take care of me, but beat me up.
Right.
Was love to me. Because my dad did everything. I mean, he didn't tell me no for anything monetary. But my dad was extremely physically abusive. Right. Yeah, for sure. And controlling. Which is, how I was.
Yeah. So, dang, you ran out of storage. I can't even push it. Oh, yeah. It is at the edge of the thing. Okay. Sorry, y'all. She was recording and her thing went dead. So, well, you can get this off of there. Okay, so, all right. Now, so now you went to Las Vegas. What happened in Las Vegas?
Yeah. So, Vegas, was still nothing music-wise. I was meeting people. Really, I was gonna have a brand new start in Vegas. Okay. I was really just.
What was it about Vegas?
Vegas just happened because when I went to it's actually called Lancaster, California. Okay. I was staying with my cousin. Okay. The Naisha. Okay. And her mom.
Naisha, you said the girl that I never had. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Is that a song?
Aisha, yes.
Oh. Okay.
I just put her name in there.
So I was staying with her and her mom because she was helping her mom out. Her mom had went through some physical, medical event. Okay. And her mom, at the time, didn't like me for some reason. She just was Jesus. She didn't like me.
I should have a birthday. Jesus. Yeah. She didn't like you.
She didn't like me, or she didn't like the I would always get attention, but mind you, I'm not stunting none of them. Right. But her sons, much as my cousin, his friends would come over, and they looking at me, but I'm not stunting none of them. I just came out of a situation. Right. But she didn't like that, and I knew she didn't like it, and my cousin would say, like, you know, she not liking, I don't know why she's hating on you, this
Right,
and this.
right.
So literally one day she was like, she can't stay here no more. She's like, she gotta go. Yeah.
So she kicked you out.
She kicked me out right then and there. Yeah. And so I had another cousin in Vegas who was like, you can come stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because this was like, it was so abrupt. So I went to go stay with her in Vegas, and it was fun.
It was fun?
It was fun.
It was fun?
Like,
okay,
yeah.
so did you sing there?
Nope.
No. Okay, so now you soiling your royal oats. Now I'm just playing. So now, how did you go from Vegas to
Atlanta?
Yes. How did we get there?
Yeah, my dad offered me some money to come back.
Okay, he was just like, you're doing too much.
Yeah, well, I was going to go to Hawaii with my cousin there in Vegas. We were just like, let's go to Hawaii.
Right.
There's good money there. You can do hair. I can do hair. Like, let's start a business and move to Hawaii.
Okay.
So we started to do that. I called my dad, like, yeah, Dad, I'm going to move to Hawaii. And my dad was like, well, I got some money. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You can actually use that to fund me in Hawaii. And he was like, no, I'm going to send you a small amount of money, which he sent $3,000 at first, right?
Okay.
And then he was like, I'll give you more money when you come to Atlanta.
Okay.
So you got to come back to Atlanta for it first.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, I follow the money. Yeah. I follow the money.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
now you follow the money.
Yeah.
Now, how do we get into music? Because all of this time you have been avoiding the blessing that God put in your throat, basically.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so what?
That was good.
I can hold a note, but it's okay. I'ma stick to what I do. So anyway, so now you're in Atlanta. Your dad brought you back. What happened? You went. You went to school. What did you do?
No, I kind of like an entrepreneurial type of things.
Okay.
And I ended up meeting somebody who was in the like entertainment field. Right. Okay. He was a videographer.
Okay.
And but I was always like supporting people in their music career because I have a brother who's a rapper. I would support him, go to the studio with him. Then there was this girl from Alabama that I really liked her music, and I was going to manage her. But she wasn't taking it serious. Like, I'm telling her, like, come on, let's do this. I can package you. Like, I was letting her know, like, I can really package her. Right. Let's do photo shoots. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. I was taking it serious. She wasn't. Okay. So at the time, I was like dating somebody who was a videographer. Okay. In like the Afrobeats world, right here in Atlanta. And so after that girl, I was like, you fall behind. Like, you girl, I was trying, but like you're not really serious with it. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna do it myself. Okay. And so that's how I ended up. Was just like I just had the desire in my heart to say, I'm gonna show y'all what I was talking about because y'all not listening.
All right, cool. So she gave me another song. We'll go ahead and listen to the second song. And the second song is In My Bed.
Your bed. Yes.
In your bed. Okay, my bed. But it's okay. It's okay. You That's all right.
He's so filthy minded. I can't believe he put that on there.
It's okay.
Yeah. But his song is called Your Bed.
Yeah, Your Bed. Yeah. But her freaky dude put In My Bed. So okay, and it's mastered. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and introduce this song, and we'll go ahead and play it. Introduce it.
Oh, yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, so once again, this is the one and only Adaeze Orji, and this is Your Bed.
Living life without a limit.
Initiating rage process.
You know I could have been in your bed, with my legs up in the air. You know I could have been in your bed, with my legs up in the air. But now you're comfortable over there, waiting for me.
up, y'all? This is Toya V, and you just heard Your Bed, right?
Yeah.
I said it right?
Yeah, Your Bed.
Right? So you just heard In Your Bed, and so we're going to get really, like, back to this whole story because, y'all, this interview has been juicy, okay? So if you did not hear it, y'all can go back to the Toya V Show or check it out on the ToyaVShow.com next month, okay? You'll get it. But she will be in the mix coming up. All right? So let's get to this. Your Bed. How did that happen?
Well, I actually recorded that in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, in Lagos. And it's so funny.
Okay.
Because, to be honest, I'm going to be quite honest, yeah. There was this one big boy.
Boy.
Yeah, he contacted me.
Okay.
And, we were chatting and things were going well.
Like big boy or just big boy?
No, like...
Big boy.
Like, you want to chill with the big boys?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Money, influence, that
okay,
type of
good.
wealth, and he's honestly, he's a big boy in Nigeria.
Okay.
When you mention his name, it does something.
Okay.
So he had reached out to me and we was chatting it up and whatnot. And I'm not, people for some reason they think I would be, I guess, more out there or something. I don't know. I guess it was because how my Instagram was at the time too. But I'm really not that girl. Like, I'm not like out here. Like,
no, because you'll beat your ass. No. Okay, so you recorded a song in Nigeria,
and it was really, I wrote it about him. Like, I could have been in your bed with my legs up in the air, but now you're comfortable over there waiting for me.
Okay.
I think I love Sinclair. Yeah.
Yes, it is a beautiful song. So, just wanted to give a little background about that song. So now, let's get back to, you've been in Atlanta, your boyfriend's in the Afrobeat world, you decided to tell the girl that she ain't no good, and you about to take her spot, okay? Now, what happened there? Like, what was your first song? What, you know what I mean? Now we're believing in ourselves.
Yes, yeah. Now we're believing in ourselves. I dropped a freestyle on Instagram.
Okay.
I did a cover. My brother had a studio session. My brother Nambi had a studio session, and I was like, I got this song I want to do, and he was like, come on, you can do it at the end of my session.
Right.
And so I went and recorded it. Wait, how did that go? Yeah, it was like I went and recorded it. No, okay, that one wasn't a freestyle. I wrote that one. So, yeah, I went and recorded it, and then, like, that next day, I sat in my car, and put the camera up, and recorded me rapping it on Instagram. Okay. And I was getting, like, such good feedback and everything, and I put it on SoundCloud, and that kind of, like, let me know, like, okay, wait a minute.
Okay, I got something.
Yeah.
I got something.
And it was a rap, actually.
Okay. Yeah. But, so, do you rap now, or you just sing?
I really just sing now. Yeah.
Okay. So, so now, you got Instagram famous and SoundCloud famous, okay? And your Afrobeat, was it an Afrobeat rap?
No, I just referenced, like, my life growing up and, stuff like that. What I shared with you.
Okay. So now we're at this place of us finding that this is where I want to be. What happened after that to get you to my Afrobeat? Where I met you at? Yeah,
so actually Kelvin Budge, who is the host of my Afrobeat Night, right? Before I actually like became an artist, because then I was just like putting covers on Instagram. I wasn't like making my own music or anything like that. He had a track called Luku Luku.
What does that mean?
It's like somebody who is like all in your business. They looking at what you have.
It's called Luku Luku?
Luku Luku, yeah.
I'm about to use that, y'all. I'm like, Luku Luku.
Yeah,
like, y'all all up in my business. Luku Luku.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, you have this, right? And all of a sudden somebody wants to go get this too because you have it. But it's like, this is what God blessed you with.
Right.
Yeah.
Amen. Ding.
So,
okay.
But yeah, so he had that track.
Luku Luku. Okay, sorry.
He had that track, and then he needed a female vocalist on it.
Okay.
So he and Yeah, so then we went over there to the studio and we laid it down.
Laid it down.
Yeah, and then he actually had me do the music video as well, which was like everybody was going crazy about that.
Okay.
And so that kind of like started the actual like artistry of it all, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first song that we're gonna play it at the end of the show. So those who haven't heard it, it's Heartbreak Sade. Now tell us about Heartbreak Sade.
Okay, so it's Heartbroke Sade.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up with that during COVID. It was like 2020.
Okay.
And just like looking back at like all the heartbreaks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I am influenced by Fola Sade, which is Sade the singer, who is a London person, but she's Nigerian, right? Her dad is from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
And I relate to her on that because she's a first generation Nigerian. I'm a first generation Nigerian. Like, we're doing music and her soulful sound and things like that. So the song is kind of like inspired by her, Heartbroke Sade. Still consider her, but at the same time, I'm Sade.
Right.
In the song.
Okay.
So in the song vibe, it's just like to be wife, I cannot kill myself, because I'm just like recapping all the things like so because of this ring.
Right.
Because I'm calling myself a wife, I should go and kill myself and allow you to kill me? I don't think so.
Right.
Like, there's life on the other side of this.
Right.
So, like, that song kind of was just inspired by failed relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at this time, you were you with is he still your boyfriend now?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, did you record this when you was with him, or this
No.
was just something that this was before him or after him?
This was after. So when I was with him, right, I was doing like singing competitions.
Okay.
Right, kind of like starting out.
I
did win the two that I did win those two.
Okay.
And so with him, ironically, when I get in the studio most of the time, and it's no play on him, but it was like he wanted to get on every song.
Oh, so he was an artist too.
Yes. But it wasn't his, like, videography became his main thing. But he had been doing music for years. And then I started, and all of a sudden, I'm getting calls, I'm getting opportunities, I'm getting bookings, and I'm getting these things and these things and these things. But he was not. But, this had been his dream, actually, before it was mine.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like more like, hold up, I put you on, and how you getting blessed, and I'm not.
Yeah. What I can't even really say he put me on. Like, my brother, which he let me get in the studio. Yeah. But then I just put myself out there.
Okay.
And then once they discovered that I'm like out here singing, then out of respect, they went through him to get to me.
Right. So he was kind of like your baby manager at the time.
Yeah. You can say that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. So did y'all relationship end because of the fact that you were growing, and was there like you started to feel jealousy within that?
Honestly, I did. I started to feel it because like anytime I would go to perform or something, he started beefing with me. So I'm like, before my performances, or, you know what I'm saying, something where I need to have high energy.
Right.
And I'm like harnessing that from inside of me.
Right.
I'm not using outside things to harness that.
Right.
So I'm harnessing that from inside, but I'm spending all this energy on, what's wrong with you? Why are you not talking to me?
Right.
And so I'm just like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. You don't want to say nothing to me. I'm not gonna say nothing to you right now until let me finish performing. Yeah. And then after I perform and get off the stage, he won't say nothing. Like, he'd be dry. And but like everybody else is like, oh my gosh, good job. Oh my gosh, you're doing so good. That was amazing. And the one person that I actually really wanted to hear from was just
him.
Yeah. He was like,
yeah. Be okay.
Yeah, and I'm just like, was it good? Like wanting to see like, his intake on it, and it would just be dry. Just so dry. And that just was happening so much, and among other things. So we just went our separate ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you dating somebody now, or are you just focusing on your career?
No, I'm not dating anybody now.
She's not dating anybody now. I can't do the London thing that she's doing, the British thing. So, what are we doing now with our music? Like, did you just drop? You just have the singles out right now? Like, where can they find you at to hear more of your music?
So, well, I'm in a shifting atmosphere right now.
Okay, shifting atmosphere.
So I am.
What does that mean?
Okay, let me make it make
because
sense.
she also is on social media fast as well.
Yes.
So you gotta tell me about that too.
Yeah. So you know, within this whole life is spiritual.
Okay.
You
Yes.
know?
Mm-hmm.
But especially in music and
Mm-hmm.
in entertainment, you have to be connected to a source.
Okay.
Right, and
Right.
that's where you see your elevation comes from. That's
Okay.
where you know how the journey goes. And within like my spiritual growth and really connecting with God, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has led me to a Instagram fast,
Mm-hmm.
which I received a prophecy that told me that I have to do this fast.
Okay.
So it wasn't just like it was something that I had to do on my own,
Mm-hmm.
or that I just need to do on my own. But so then that happened, and then my music is kind of shifting.
Okay.
So from like less sexual in my performances, because like when I perform, your girl gets down. You, or I mean, like I really can go there.
I did watch her perform. You have really good stage presence. Very good stage presence. It woke up a lot of people when you started to perform.
Thank you.
You know, so not that I met her at my Afrobeat. So a little bit about my situation is that I decided that I wanted to start a new journey with the Toya V Show, and so this is a new segment in our show, and she is my third artist, so she is making history with me, and so I am so grateful that you are here. Y'all, my knees hurt. I fell before this thing, and it's been hurting the whole show.
I thought we wasn't gonna tell nobody.
We wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I'm just so open that right now I'm holding back the burn. Oh my God, mommy! But yeah, y'all, I fell and it hurts, and I just have to say, because sometimes when you tell the pain out, it kind of like goes away, and I've been holding it in, so it feels.
Heartbroke Sade. She hurt her knee.
I did hurt my knee. I hurt my knee. All right, so we're single now. We're on our journey, and we're on our journey. And when is your fast over, or do you feel like God will tell you?
Fast. No, it's a 2-week fast.
Okay.
So I have to do 14 days.
Okay.
So within another, like, what is that, a week and a half or so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to get a hold of her, and I didn't know she was on her fast.
Yeah.
I am so glad that she's here.
Yay!
Yes, she's here. So go ahead and tell people, like, what kind of videos do you have out? Like, what are they looking for? Where can they see you perform your next performance? Just lay it all out, or anything that you want our audience to hear before we play Heartbroke Sade.
Okay, so I'm on Instagram. That's Adaeze Official, Adaeze Official. And on my YouTube account, or you can actually just search Adaeze Orji.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think I'm related to Yvonne Orji, if you know who that is from Insecure, who is my long lost cousin.
Okay.
But but if you just search Adaeze Orji, Adaeze, and then Orji, Orji, you'll see like all my videos on YouTube. You'll see me on all the streaming platforms. Like, that's really how you can find me any and everywhere. Mm-hmm. And what you can look forward to me is, like, you know, videos of my personality, and, you know, you can see me performing and things on YouTube. But you know, you just get to, like, you know, learn more about me. And then with the music that's coming out, you'll really get to just, like, understand me and understand my music more before you hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you see, I want to thank you again for making history on the Toya V Show. Make sure you tune in to the MIXX Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on 92.6 The MIXX from 5 to 6. On Thursday on the Hype 87.3 from 5 to 6. And close it out on Sunday on K100 from 5 to 6. You can check out the ToyaVShow.com. Also, check out my lip care line at exclusivelylipcare.com for all your lip care needs. And so we're going to close out this show with Heartbroke, Sade.
I do want to say
go
big
ahead.
shout out to you. I think this is absolutely amazing
Okay.
and a beautiful faith walk of you to actually do this. And I'm so grateful to be number 3.
Thank you.
But yeah,
3
just
is a
like,
divine number.
I'm telling you, and I was born at 3 o'clock actually.
Oh, for real?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But you know, much blessings and abundance to you for stepping out on faith and doing this.
Hercules. All right, y'all. See y'all next week. Another artist, another time, having fun. Good night.